boom, yay, Vixlink, hey, boom.
3. I have 3 quests. Which one do I turn in first? I can't make up my mind. 2 Taurens, 1 Orc. Which quest is the least important? I guess killing lions, so let's go with that one.
Greeting.
Ah, yes. I see a cunning in your eyes that was not present before. Well done, Hunter.
Be careful.
Yay! Oh, she did even a little shear. Oh yeah, we leveled up last time. I forgot about that when we were defending the hill. So 1 hunter point available. What do we pick? I finished Trailblazer. And we have that one, I'm not using Concussive Shot, so not getting that post haste. I don't use Disengaged very often either. Improved Kill Shot. Kill Shot's critical damage increased by 25%. So it's only when it crits. I don't really know if I need that. Counter Shot. Interrupt spell casting, preventing any spell in that school from being cast for 3 seconds. Could be useful. But it's a bit early. I don't face that many enemies that use spells, and when I do, I usually kill them quickly enough. Or Wilderness Medicine. Mend pet heals for an additional 25% of your pet's health over its duration and has 25% chance to dispel a magic effect. I guess that's pretty good. But we'll go with the healing for now. Healing boost. So, hello everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Southern Barrens Horde. So, last time, before we ended, I came up with like, oh, this is a thing I want to talk about. So it's Saturday today as I'm recording this, and I've had a pretty good day so far. And when I woke up, I noticed that, oh, it's kind of dark out. Like, weirdly dark, and it's not because the sun hasn't risen yet. The sun is up, but... And so I get out of my bedroom and I look out the window and I see, oh, it's super dark clouds and it's raining a lot. It's not windy, it's not stormy at all. It's just a lot of heavy rain and really dark clouds. And it's so cozy. It's like rain in the morning like that when it's on a Saturday and you don't have to go out and it's very dark because of it. There's just a feel. I love that feeling. It's nostalgic in a way because it makes me remember like weekends back when I was a kid, and you'd wake up and it'd be dark and rainy like that, and you could just, your parents wouldn't bug you about going out. You could just stay in and you could watch TV and play video games or play with toys or read or like do whatever you wanted. It's such a nice feeling. It's still gray outside, but it's not raining anymore, and it's more bright, and it's not the same in the afternoon. It's closer to evening now, but yeah.
You look like the type of hunter who gets things done. What news do you have from the field?
Go forth.
Bloodhilt looks at the badges, then allows them to spill from his hands onto the sands below. His lips curl open into a toothy grin.
Now this is what I like to see, Hunter. What is your name again? You will go far here.
Strength.
Oh, but you had no further quests from me. Okay, I guess you have to complete this one too.
What brings you here?
So, you held your ground. With tenacity like yours, we may yet drive the Alliance from our lands.
Tarasho Greaves. Good pants. Leggings of the Hack Mage? I don't remember. I guess I got them in Najara, but...
We shall...
Oh, now he has a quest. But let's equip our new pants that hopefully look better than those. Yeah, oh yeah, and they fit with the chest guard, of course. Vendor, please. Greetings. Yes, I would like to sell all these things. Thank you. I was gonna say something. I held my own, blah 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 blah. Yet you had no other quest for me. I had something on my mind, and it disappeared. I don't know what it was. Oh, here we go.
Glirga, you've proven yourself on the fields of blood, but the Alliance still threatens our Tauren friends. The siege machinery outside the gates of Mulgore is like a spear aimed at our heart. I want you to go to the gates south of here and remove those siege vehicles from play. Here, use these sticky bombs. They're courtesy of our new goblin allies. It looks as though they've stuffed explosive powder into what looks like grease-covered socks. But they'll do.
Destroy 4 Northwatch siege engines at the Mulgore gates. And we'll get boots that are a tiny bit better. I just got new boots though. These just have 1 more armor. Maybe I should have picked the... Was it a ring that I said no to? I didn't know I'd get boots right afterwards again. It's stupid. Well, that's what we got to do. So yeah, with Cataclysm, goblins were new to the Horde, so new goblin allies, yeah. That checks out. Oh, Northwatch Siege Engineer! Die, Siege Engineer! Die, die, die! Oh, come on. You wouldn't attack the Siege Engineer, but me, I'm okay. So I don't think, like, these looks dangerous enough for, like, people? But for these gates, I don't feel like this would do much. Like, at most, because of the metal frame, if this had enough speed, at most it would get stuck in the gate. It doesn't feel like it's powerful enough to break it, unless it's very, like, fragile. I don't know. Doesn't look fragile. Siege engine destroyed 1 out of 4. Awesome! Oh, wait. Oh, it's... okay, so multi-shot is actually different from what it used to be. I didn't notice that. It used to be that it automatically targeted, I think, up to 3 enemies near your target. Like, you shoot your target and 2 other nearby, I think it used to be. And it automatically hits them. But now it's instead fires several missiles hitting all nearby enemies within 8 yards of your current target for 11 physical damage. So it doesn't automatically seek them out, they have to be close, but it's more targets that it can hit instead. And let's go with one on the other side. I do remember this little area here. This was part back when we still, for the most part, had class quests. My druid, which is my main alt or my secondary main, there was a druid quest, the one where you would get bear form back in the day, where you'd had to go back here. Yeah, it's still here, the Moonkin Stone. And you would have to do something near here. You would have to drink something, I think, and it summoned like a Moonkin ghost that you had to fight. It was something about proving you worthy of the bear form. And there was this little tent here, and I think there was some NPC here as well. Don't remember it really though. I could go into Classic and take a look, but then I would have to get a character, make a character or move a character all the way over, and don't have any Horde. Yeah, no, I don't care enough to do that. It's easier to just check up on the internet, to be honest. And kill you. And we'll destroy this one. Oh yeah, I'm using the bombs. That's how they... Okay, so... For some reason, I forgot about me having those bombs. What is this? Lion's Fury. The might of the lion amplifies your strength and agility by 10. Oh! So we got a buff from finishing that quest. Huh. Interesting. I didn't even notice. Oh, a grody sack of explosive charges slathered in oil and grease. It didn't really... Yeah, that's one of those quests that are a little bit bugged out because we didn't really see any explosions. They just fell apart, sort of.
Why did Gardul allow the Alliance to create such a buildup of heavy siege vehicles? Why wasn't a strike ordered until I got here? Gardul will have to answer for this.
Who is Gardul? He's not in this camp. It's only him and Tatternack here. Because I think Gardul is... Gardul should be an orc. And yeah, there's no other orc here.
Very good. Now, should they storm the gates, they will have to do so with infantry. Do you think they have the stomach for that?
Well, I don't really think the Horde has any people on the gate at all. 1 extra armor boots. Slight color change.
Speak, friend.
Outstanding work at the gates, Glirda. The main body of the Alliance force is in general retreat. But I'm not satisfied. They sacked Tarajo, which was little more than a hunter's camp. This Alliance is unmasked at last for what it really is. A renegade band of butchers. Even now a group of humans linger behind to pick at the bones of smoldering Tarajo.
Bloodhilt hurls an axe into the dirt.
Make them suffer.
Kill 8 Tarajo looters in the ruins of Tarajo.
Strength.
Glirda, please see me. I need your help. Okay.
Well met.
With the immediate threat gone, can you help with some grim business? We Tauren do not bury our dead. We prepare the body for its return to the elements and place it at our sacred gravesites. Those killed in the Tarajo massacre have had no funeral, and I worry misguided Alliance soldiers will burn the bodies of the dead before the proper rites have been performed. Glirda, please take this totem to Tarajo and perform services for Krulmo, Dran, Jonada, and Umusa. They didn't make it out of there. I sort of recognize Krulmo, like the name, a little tiny bit. Use their funerary totem on the corpses of Krulmo, Dran, Jonada, and Umusa in the ruins of Tarajo.
May the eternal sun shine.
Yeah, I do think... So he thinks that the Alliance are butchers, they did this, they are terrible. I do think I remember vaguely on the Alliance side, it's like the captain is like, oh yeah, we happen to have some bad eggs in our ranks that decided to go and loot Tarajo. Like, we're not like that, we're the Alliance. Go and like teach them a lesson, like whip them into shape, or like tell them to come back here because they're not answering our they're not listening to their orders, or it's something like that. So it's not all black and white. Yeah, ruins of Tarajo, because they want loot, and they all happen to be rogues. Well. Call me classist, but that's what you get when you're dealing with rogues. Oh. Yep. And how much? Okay, we don't have overly much time, but... Oh, here's Krulmo Full Moon, leatherworking trainer. I don't remember if he had a quest back in the day, or if it's just that my Tauren druid, who is a leatherworker, trained a little bit with him. I
ran to wake up the others when the attack hit. Were they able to escape? I tried to fight off the soldiers with a skinning knife.
Yeah, that wouldn't do much, I don't think. Let's go to the old inn. Well, the remnants of the inn. Well, it's mostly still standing. Hey, looter. Looter! Yeah, it deals 7. It says 11 physical damage, but it's... Oh, well, that was a crit, though. That was more. Boom. So, yeah, I guess they have some sort of armor. Boromir, no! Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Not the aspect of the sheet. Here we go. Menpet. Great. And this is... Oh, this is not one of the ones I need to... Could there... Oh, no, they're not up here. I can actually see on the minimap where they are. Here's one. Dran. Skinning trainer. Oh, both the leatherworking and the skinning trainer are gone.
I can feel the embrace now of all living things. The Earth Mother's eternal peace. Thank you.
You're welcome, Dran. And... someone in here? Perhaps? Yeah, Jonada, tailoring and leatherworking supplier. They really had something against people that made you leather armor. Or helped you in the making of leather armor. Because this is 3 so far.
Alliance! They've surrounded the camp! What are they doing here? Why are they attacking Tauraju? Get the children! Run! Run!
Yeah. I do think we'll hear the other side of the story whenever I'm doing Southern Barons Alliance. But it's gonna be a long time until then. And I've probably forgotten about this conversation I'm having. So, there's a cage here. There used to be an old quill boar in this cage that would give you quests. But it's empty now. Oh, Umusa Thunderhorn. Oh yeah, okay, so it's the old Flight Master. But they managed to take down the Flight Master, that's quite a feat. Because the Flight Masters are generally powerful. And they get aid from their animals, fly animals.
No, stay with the others. Escort them north, away from the fighting. I will stay here. With the wyverns and cover your escape. Go! Wait. Is this over? I've been run through. Of course. I understand now. I am expected elsewhere.
And he flies off. So yeah, way back in World of Warcraft, you couldn't, like, if you were, like, let's say you were down in the south and you wanted to fly up north here somewhere, you had to fly from this flight path to a connected one. So you could only fly, like, for example, the flight path here, I could only have flown, well, that was, they updated that before Cataclysm, but let's say I go to this guy. From here, I could then only fly to any connected flight paths. As you can see here, it shows like, oh, you will be passing by this point, which is Crossroads, where you haven't been yet. So you don't have the flight path there. But from here, I could only go to directly, so I would be able to go to the Crossroads, I would be able to go to Hunter's Hill and others that I had found. But then I would have to fly there, then when I got there, I would have to pick the next one, and you have to keep jump flying like that. They made an update later so that, oh, you can just click on a flight point and you can just fly there. But you still needed to get everything in between to be able to do that. You couldn't, like, because sometimes, for example, on Alliance, you could take a boat and get up here and get flight points up in Darkshore and maybe Ashenvale. But you could also take another boat and get down here to Duskwallow March and get flight points. But you have nothing that connects those two. I think you need... Well, it's only Horde in between, so maybe that one does count. Or maybe, yeah, sometimes you needed in between points to be able to actually make that work completely. But we'll turn in these quests next time, because I do have to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Boom! Yay! Hey! Boom! Boom! Yay! Watch some videos. Hey! Boom!